Down back shy of the 20.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Hey, Skip. They got tight left. Alert. 3 out.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. 95, 56. 50.
I'm scared.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Now Breeze on third down. The open man is Smith. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Saints first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47. On play action, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Right there, 54 Mike. Coming to you, coming to you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. X3. 218. Chopper.
Mike 54. Let's go. Let's
Ready, set.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On second down, Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
47's the Mike. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Kill, kill, kill.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check back 47. It's a party now. It's a party.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. A first down throw for Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. We're scoreless after 1. Prescott on first down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. To throw again on second down. Prescott dancing to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 3rd and long for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover. Back. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 38 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for them.
He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He's not going to get me. 0-2.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, sir.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow
Fans,
lady.
a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Kill.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It's been a long day for you.
On third down, here's Kamara, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
We got 3.
A 2-yard gain.
Here we go.
4th down.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. I know he ain't got it.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Rolling to his right. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. They'll get nothing out of the completion there, and it leads to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Prescott now. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Woods with a pick. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
They go to Elliott again. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Flushed out right. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready, 95-56.
Tackles.
Ready, tackle.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
You kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. That one goes for 24 yards.
Opposite.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside at 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
We go 21.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Protein spill. Hey, easy.
Staying open.
Second down and goal. Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. There to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 10th carry now for Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Prescott from the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play here for the Cowboys. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check. Check.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Gotta do better.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 73 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Prescott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. up before they're inside the 25. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Let's go, baby. Here we go, 21. Here we go.
Now Kamara.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
Ready.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, Alpha.
Here we go.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
They can't stop me out here.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
11.
54.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, blood a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Prescott.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Intended that time for Cooper. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down again. A.J. Klein, and that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Kill. 5-8.
Rush in.
You're good, you're good. Line 4, ready.
Brees going to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Check right 54. Right 50. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
To throw is Brees. And the pressure gets to Brees as he's taken down.
Ready. Ready. 12.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
That really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.